Example 4 of solving equations using the quadratic formula. So in this example, we have an equation that is not yet in standard form, so we need to put this into standard form, and we're going to do that by expanding and simplifying, and then everything's going to go to the left-hand side, and we're going to set that equal to 0. So to expand, we get 4x squared minus 12x plus 2x minus 6, and that is equal to 5x minus 1. Okay, we're going to add those two terms together here. 4x squared minus 10x minus 6 is equal to 5x minus 1. We're going to bring over the 5x minus 1 and set that equal to 0. And lastly, we are going to collect our like terms. So we end up with 4x squared minus 15x minus 5, and that is equal to 0. So now we're going to solve for x using the quadratic formula. We're going to start off by writing out the quadratic formula. X is equal to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c. And all of that divided by 2 times a. So our b term is negative 15. So we have minus negative 15 plus or minus the square root of negative 15 squared minus 4 times a, which is 4, times c, which is negative 5. And all of this divided by 2 times 4. Okay, so we're going to simplify here. That's going to give us positive 15 plus or minus the square root of 225 plus 80 all over 8. Oops, not 80. And that's equal to 15 plus or minus the square root of 305 divided by 8. So here we're going to have two possible answers. So we're going to look at x1, so the first one, where we do 15 plus the square root of 305, all divided by 8. And the second one, where we do 15 minus the square root of 305, all over 8. Now, here's the point where you're going to plug it into your calculator, and you're going to get a decimal. So you're going to round to 1 decimal place. So here we're going to get an answer of approximately 4.1, and here for our second one we're going to get an answer of approximately negative 0.3. Okay, so these here are our solutions. And we always want to round to 1 decimal place unless we're told otherwise.